Bounce with the rhythm in the bay, we wild. Beat after beat, we gon' drive you wild. Heart of the streets where legends grow. Feel that fire, let the beats unfold. Golden Gate dreams and a West Coast flow. Living life fast, but we take it slow. Every pulse is like thunder in the night. Ride the wave and take it to new heights. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city on, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends, we're top notch. Hip-hop kings, let the beats knock. From the corners of Oakland to the streets of Frisco, this our turf and the beats don't miss, bro. Grinding every night under Cali stars. Beat after beat, we raise the bar. Feel the vibe, it's electric groove. In the Bay we dance, we make the moves. Echo in the night under street lights. Catch the rhythm and fight, fight, fight. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city on, feel the bass drop.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, everyone. Exotic Snack Reaction here on a Saturday afternoon here at Beat After Beat. We are live. Bond, good to see you. Carpenter, good to see you. Another Exotic Snack Reaction. We got the cucumber flavor Lay's chips this evening. Welcome, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in and on the way out. 59 and windy here in the Motor City. Rod sales are fun.
Bounce with the rhythm in the bay, we wild. Beat after beat, we gon' drive you wild. Heart of the streets where legends grow.
Another snack reaction here in Rockin' Chesterfield, Michigan. And my cat is really, really happy about the new apartment. She's so excited. Running around up and down the bed. You hear her galloping through the apartment. Thank you. Yeah, you know, guys, it's the Pantene. It's the Pantene that makes me look good. The Pantene really works good on my hair. Yeah, I am high priced if you're talking about me. You can look, but you can't touch, because the best things in life ain't cheap. Oh yeah, taking a nap every day feels good. Yeah, we had a tornado watch the other night. I was out on my balcony looking at the light show. Lots of thunder in the distance and a lot of lightning bolts out there on the patio on the balcony the other night. I was out there. Quite windy today. You can hear the wind howling through my windows. Thank you. It's the House of Hair. How's everybody doing today? Okay, we're live. Please share out the video. Got ginger ale here. No, I was kind of crawling out there briefly. For about 15 minutes, I was out on the balcony watching this tremendous thunderstorm come through over here. It's quite scary, actually. The lightning is pretty bad. AK, much love. I thought you were on a cruise with your parents. Did you sneak off the cruise to be here with Beat After Beat? Everyone give KK Travel and Education Vlogs a thumbs up and give them some love. This chat. We got in your face Lay's cucumber. How refreshing is this, right? How refreshing is the cucumber Lay's chips from Asia in your face? Exotic snack reactions. There's the back. Again, I keep the artwork. And, love the artwork. I appreciate the artwork from Lay's. If anything else, they do good artwork. Very refreshing. Even the look of the bag is refreshing. So we're going to have that this evening, this afternoon. No special sauce chips today. Nothing really fancy or whatever. X-rated. You got, whatever. None of that tonight. Good to see you, Thomas. We are just working over here at the studio and living our everyday lives. Yeah, right. Everybody could eat those. Yeah, nothing fancy today, just cucumber flavored chips. Hope everyone is liking my kick-ass creative playlist. I am really pounding out the hair metal for the last 2 weeks. Hope you're enjoying the hair metal going on. The interviews with bands from back in the day, 88 through 93. I believe that's 95 is when hair metal stopped. So hope you're enjoying the kick-ass creative playlist of mine. The list on a daily. We're doing Black Eyed Susan this afternoon in the creative playlist. So check out Black Eyed Susan. Black Eyed Susan. Anybody remembers Brittany Fox, the lead singer? After Brittany Fox left or quit, the lead singer Brittany Fox formed Black Eyed Susan. So you might recognize them in in some of the songs in one of the videos I just put up on Black Eyed Susan. That is the lead singer for Brittany Fox. So check him out, Black Eyed Susan. Cucumbers are refreshing. I'm gonna try to get some interviews here at the studio. Local bands around the Detroit area. Possibly, I can look into Eminem being up here for an interview. I'd like to see where he's at in his career. Eminem does not live too far away from me. In fact, his parents live about 6 miles away, 10 miles away, something like that. I do know where Eminem lives. So we're going to try to get somebody up here on the panel. And somebody big. And yeah, I know a lot of Detroit artists. I got a lot of connections in Detroit. I can pick probably anybody and ask them to come on up to panel. Back in the day when I worked in a private golf club, I did serve Ted Nugent's mother back in the day. So she bought a $50 plate, I believe. I believe she had lunch, and I did Ted Nugent's mother's plate for lunch. Tails is in the house. Thank you for showing up. So we're gonna work on somebody from the Detroit area to come up here on the panel. Local band member, possibly. I have lots of connections in Detroit in all the bars, all the clubs, guitar stores. Eventually, we'll see if we can get Eminem up here. He's about the closest to where I live. His parents got a nice house, that's for sure. If anybody wants to come up, I'll be glad to leave a invite. Maybe see how Tails is doing this evening, this afternoon. Hopefully my track isn't too loud in the background. Oh, really? Well, there goes the house. Well, there goes that. Thanks for giving me a heads up on that. It was quite a long time ago that I remember where Eminem's parents lived. I have so many connections in the Detroit area that I can ask anybody to come up on the panel that's in the music-related business. Thanks for giving me a heads up on that. That house probably sold for $1 million. 13 minutes into the show. Hopefully everybody's feeling well. I know a lot of people that are sick, dying, and dead. Unbelievable. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Sonic Snack Reactions with your host Beat After Beat. We got the cucumber flavored Lay's chips. And, we're going to dig into these. And we're going to open them up. I'm careful with these bags because they are expensive. And I like the artwork. I appreciate the artwork. So kind of got the poison color theme here. Got the neon green, got the poison look today, which is ironic. Well, yes, only you know if you're sick, dying, or dead. Yeah, we got the poison neon green in your face. Wow. Refreshing, really cool and refreshing already. This is really cool and refreshing. soon as I open the bag, it's like cool air, cucumber. Of course, they give you half the bag. Okay, wow, that's sad. That's sad to hear. But I knew where they lived at. I definitely knew where they lived. They didn't live too far away from me. I think they had a nice ranch house with gates all around, black iron gates and lots of bushes. I think it was like a ranch style house they had. You see everyone, already it smells great, really fresh, cucumber, thin, got a rolled up one here. Wow, I knew these would be good. I knew these would be good. Really refreshing. Really refreshing. It sucks you only get half the bag. Yeah, these cost me $6.49 plus Michigan sales tax, so that was $7.25 altogether with tax. Really refreshing. Kind of looks like sour cream and chive chips. You ever had sour cream and chive chips? But these are really refreshing. These would taste good with hot dogs or a hamburger. This is my last bag. Wow, really refreshing. Pops in your mouth. It's just wonderful. A very good chip. Like a sour cream and onion chip or something. I'm sure other companies make cucumber flavored chips. But very good. Got a soda here. I'm not a big fan of barbecue chips, but
Of Oakland to the streets of Frisco, this our turf and the beats don't miss, bro. Grinding every night under Cali stars, beat after beat we raise the bar.
Every chip is refreshing. Very flavorful, thin, light. All right, nice. Hello, Merriman.
I don't hear anything.
Oh boy. Special guest Merriman. Check, check, 1, 2. I hear crackling in the background. Very good. Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear crackling. Crackle.
Bounce with the rhythm in the bay, we wild. Beat after beat, we gon' drive you wild. Heart of the streets where legends grow. Feel that fire, let the beats unfold. Golden Gate dreams in the West Coast flow. Living life fast, but we take it slow. Every pulse is like thunder in the night.
Let me try another check.
Oh, now I hear you a little bit better.
I'll try again.
We had a special guest.
Running every night under Cali stars. Beat after beat, we raise the bar. Feel the vibe, it's electric groove. In the bay, we dance, we make the moves. Echo in the night.
But really good. I'm glad I bought these, and they probably are worth $7.25 a bag. Very good stuff, man. A nice hamburger off the grill and these chips. If you're just coming in, please leave a thumbs up on the way in and out the door. Click that bell for future notifications from Beat After Beat. Gotta click the bell. Very good. This might be my first bag that I claim it's, I rate it 10. This could be a 10 rated bag. I knew it would taste refreshing. Yeah, I had to cash in bottles and everything to get this. Seriously. But very good, very thin. Beautiful. Special guest Thomas Merriman. Very good stuff, people. No worries. Apparently Thomas Merriman's having technical difficulties right now. Give him a chance to come up. But very good. So far, we got the Poison Neon Green in Your Face.
after beat, we gon' drive you wild. Heart of the streets where legends grow. Feel that fire, let the beats unfold. Golden Gate dreams in the West Coast flow. Living life fast, but we take it slow.
Don't feel bad, Fawn.
Thunder in the night, ride the wave and take it to new heights.
And a nice cold ginger ale.
Don't stop, turn the city on, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends where
That's two sets of that's two micro earphones.
the corners of Oakland to the streets of Frisco. This our turf and the beats don't miss, bro.
And you've been great up on this panel every time you show up. Perfect.
Feel the vibe, it's electric groove. In the Bay we dance.
If you notice glitches in the Matrix,
Night under street lights. Catch the rhythm and fight, fight, fight after
lots of glitches going on. Even here at the studio, even my phone, lots of glitches. But these are good. These are so good.
vibe, it's electric groove. In the Bay we dance, we make the moves. Echo in the night under street lights. Catch the rhythm and fight, fight, fight. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city on, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends, we're top notch. Hip hop kings.
Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the way in and out the door.
Turn the city on, feel the bass drop.
And if you haven't gotten Beat After Beat in stereo, call your local Starlink connector and call Elon Musk. Tell him to get his ass over here and set up Beat After Beat in stereo and in HD. Call your local Starlink provider.
Bounce with the rhythm in the Bay, we wild. Beat
Oh, no way, Fawn.
you wild. Heart of the streets
Oh.
where legends grow. Feel that fire, let the beats unfold. Golden Gate dreams in the West Coast flow. Living life fast, but we take it slow.
Another special guest,
It's like thunder in the
Fawn.
ride the wave and take it to new heights. Beat after beat.
Holy moly. Look at this, Thomas. Fawn made it up here. Look at her. Look at Fawn. Oh my God, look at Fawn. Fawn is up here, Thomas Merriman. Look out. Oh my God, look at it. Here, oh my God, wait a minute. Here, let me screenshot this, man. Oh my God. This is historic. Here we go. Look at this. I'm taking a screenshot of this. Bam. My God, Fawn is up here. Bless your heart for coming up here. You look great. And the video looks really good.
Thank you.
There you go. Check out the chat. Look at that. Fawn, first appearance on Beat After Beat. Look out. Get you some of this. YouTube, get you some of this. Fawn is in the house. Wow, what a surprise. That is awesome. I'm shaking in my socks.
I'm shaking over here.
And she's just shy. Don't be shy. Yeah, I got you. I got a screenshot. Fawn is on the panel.
I made it, Thomas.
Get you some of this only on Beat After Beat. Will you get Fawn after 10 years? You get Fawn to show the world who she is. That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You drinking your tea? And there's her sweet tea. Everyone, there's her sweet tea. Everybody always remember that she's always drinking her sweet tea while she's got it.
Mm.
Aw, I appreciate you. Holy mother of God.
I was going to do it on my laptop, but it's not working right. Yeah.
Calm down, calm down. I think I'm more nervous than you are.
I'm nervous. I'm excited though.
All right, chill. Oh my God, this is going to go down in the history books.
Yeah,
This is,
I'm nervous. I did it.
oh, you did it. Man, I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you.
Me too. I'm proud of me.
Good for you.
Now I can go up on Solo, right?
Oh my God, it's fun. I guess I can retire now. Daddy's home. I can retire now. Oh my God, yep, she came up here for me. Thomas in the background, another special guest.
All right, can you hear me now?
We can hear you clear, sir.
All right, I can't believe this day.
I got
Thomas.
Fawn, you are gorgeous.
Thank you.
I was starting to think it wasn't going to happen. I really did.
on my show. It happened. This is going to go down in the history book.
All right, now we just need to see those dogs. Where are they?
When they're sleeping.
Oh, I'm going to miss it.
I'm gonna miss it.
Read this.
All right, Fawn, so what made you do it today? What happened?
I had to give it another try. I keep trying, and won't let me. I know I'm gonna do it today, and I do it.
Well, you're having a better luck than I did. It took me forever to get this working. Now I have to hold this thing.
Now I have to get up on her solo, so I can up on the phone. Well, I can do it now.
Yeah, I'm still having a little trouble. I didn't catch that one with my audio. Are you hearing her okay, Beat?
I think Fawn might have maybe a little hearing impaired.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me?
I'm not hearing it. Yeah, I can hear that. I can't. I've got the worst headphones, but these are the only ones that I have with a plug.
Can I volume up?
I'm going to do my best.
Okay.
You're okay, Fawn. You're coming in nice and clear.
Yeah, I'm using $2 headphones, Fawn. It's not you.
Yeah, I'm using $5 headphones.
Well, I got the $2 one. This is a hot mess going on over here.
Oh, hot man.
Now, if we just had AC, we'd have the full panel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you see Andrea.
Wait, are you saying Andrea? I thought it was Adrian.
Andrea.
Beat, can we get a clarification on that?
Andrea.
It's Andrea?
Adrian. She said Adrian.
That's Andrea.
Adrian.
Can you bring your microphone a little closer to you? Fawn, can you bring your phone a little closer?
Oh, okay. That closer?
Yeah, maybe that'll be good. A little bit better.
That better?
Yeah, actually, that worked out good. That worked out good. Look at that. Beat After Beat got Fawn up here after 20 years.
Okay, it was my fault. I had the volume turned down on this microphone.
Wow. Should I continue eating my chips or celebrate?
Hey, who cares about those chips? Fawn is here.
I know, right?
Now, are you going to tell the story, Beat?
You want pictures?
There's one of her
Oh
dogs.
my God, there's a dog.
What are those?
One of the few dogs I've ever known that watches Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah. You want a picture, Diamond?
Oh, we got two. They're twins. What kind of dogs are those?
One's kind of hound. The other
Mhm.
one's part pit and Sharpei.
Ooh.
And the other one's the male's full-blooded pit bull. And the littlest one over here, I don't know what she's part of, but I don't know. I'm going to show it to you. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
It's mixed with something, I don't know.
Yeah, she looks a little bit like Tandy. I think you guys have seen Tandy, right?
I think so.
That video where we were doing the red box deconstruction.
No, I remember the red box. I don't remember the dog, but that's okay.
Yeah, at the end of the red box, I moved the camera over to where they were all sitting. It's at the very end.
Yeah, that's right. Juan.
So happy. Ooh, cheering. I'm celebrating.
Right on. Somebody share this video out. Juan is on my panel.
Yeah, I'm so glad to see you, Fawn.
It's a welcome you.
That was one of the top 3 things I wanted. And I figured this was the least likely. Now, I'll just have to concentrate on the gold wrench
Mm-hmm.
and the Knights of Columbus code.
But yeah, by the way, I have a council meeting Monday, I believe. My first council meeting.
Now, is that broadcast live?
Yeah, right. No, I think they're going to come pick me up Monday.
Hmm.
And so, yeah, my first council meeting's coming up Monday with the Knights of Columbus. I am a changing man over here. Believe me, I'm really changing.
Wait on.
Knights of Columbus is, over 2 million members, and they got a lot of money and they got a lot of power. I do know that.
How can I get an invitation to join?
Well, once I get my membership code, the official code, I can actually recommend you, and I can have them send something out to you, a membership pack, a special membership pack.
Very interesting. I will try to be worthy.
I can do that over the cell phone and put your name in and your address, and somebody will get a hold of you from the council. They'll definitely get a hold of you from the council, and they'll introduce themselves, and they'll ask you for your address and stuff, and so they can send you out a welcome packet. And then probably, I don't know if there's Knights of Columbus in Arkansas or not, but
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And if there is, I doubt it's near me. I'd have to probably go into Little Rock.
it might be in Little Rock, but they would definitely come out there to see you.
Mhm.
They would. They're coming out to see me, I guess, Monday for a council meeting.
And are you allowed to tell us what the chamber looks like?
I don't know. There's a lot of secrets, a lot of policies, a lot of secretive stuff. Almost like I signed up for the who is that big organization? Not the Knights of Columbus.
McDonald's?
No.
They're pretty big.
Some other big organization. I can't remember right now.
Walmart?
No. Some other organization related to Knights of Columbus. I can't remember who they are. Wow. It's fun.
Wow.
Only on my channel.
So far.
Yeah, you got the biggest scoop of the last 5 years.
I got the biggest scoop. So, so another achievement. We got Fawn up here on the panel. Thomas Merriman. Should I continue with my tips or?
Yeah, please do. I'm going to dip out for a second, see if I can get Sarah on here.
Stay there, Fawn. Don't press any buttons.
I'm not touching no button.
Don't press any buttons.
I'm not.
It's,
It's too cool.
all right, we're back. Exotic Snack Reactions with your host, Beat After Beat. Special guest Thomas Merriman and Fawn of all people on the internet. Fawn makes a special appearance only here at Beat After Beat. Check out the cucumber reaction. We're almost done with these actually, but really refreshing. These chips are really refreshing. A nice hamburger or a hot dog would taste good with these.
You gonna make the bag too?
There you go. I licked the freaking bag. Just for that, you gotta lick the bell. Get future notifications. Here, I did the front and the back. I licked the bag.
That's pretty hot.
I appreciate it. Oh my God, Scully. Scully, look who we have on the panel. Look who I got on the panel after 20 years. How do I do that? Look who I got on the panel, Scully. Check this out, Scully. Get you some of this, Scully. Look at that, Scully. Look who I got on the panel.
Hi, Scully.
Isn't she a sexy beast? I think she's wearing her kitty cat headphones. I think those. What are those? Kitty cat? I forgot. I don't know. Yep, I'm a bag licker. Look at that. Look at that. Let's just sit here for like 5 hours and just look at Fawn. I'm on break. Let's intermission. You got to go to the bathroom, whatever. Do so. Let's just look at Fawn for like 5 hours.
Okay, I'll stay quiet.
We're just so proud of you, Fawn. That's why you're center stage.
Oh, thank you.
We're just really proud of you.
Fawn, can we see your FBI credentials?
Oh yeah, the feds. Yeah, the Fawn used to be with the feds.
Mm.
This is an afternoon to remember for sure. In case you're just coming in, please share out this video right now. We got Fawn on the panel here at Beat After Beat. Probably the biggest epic event of my career to have Fawn on the panel. But we all love you, Fawn, and we're all proud of you.
I love you guys too.
Just relax. Don't get nervous or anything. Just look at the camera and just say, look, I'm in charge now.
I'm in charge now.
Yeah, I think you're doing great. I would like to see you on this show every Saturday. Did the did the Boz chips show up yet, Pete?
Nothing has come in the mail. No UPS. Boz's package has not come in.
Did you get that tracking number I sent you?
I got it on my phone.
Okay, good.
But I just moved and I had to change my address with the post office. So things are coming in very slowly my way because I did change my address.
Well, I wrote it down exactly the way you printed it out.
Izzy Pop, good to see you. We got fun on the panel. And I didn't even have to use my debit card. Say anything you want, Fawn.
I'm just listening.
Just listening. Drinking your iced tea. We all appreciate you to the fullest.
I appreciate you guys too.
I'm going to have a lot of jealous YouTubers after tonight, for sure. I'm probably going to lose about 100 subs.
Yeah, I'm definitely jealous.
See, that's what you get when you use Pantene in your hair. You get Fawn up on stage. gotta use that Pantene shampoo. Yeah, we got the poison look today. We got the neon green poison look. Here, I'm gonna take Fawn off of here for a little bit. Let's see.
Speaking of poison, did you happen to see Boz's video yesterday?
Yes, I did. Open up and say censored version and uncensored cover. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great video. I think he showed 5 or 6 censored covers.
Well, they're coming up on their 40th anniversary of look what the cat dragged in, I believe, or I think it's Open Up and Say everybody in the band's ready to go on the road and do this 40th anniversary tour, except for Bret Michaels. Everybody's waiting on Bret Michaels to finish up his tour, his solo tour, so which is really unfair. I mean, the guys in Poison are the ones that made Bret Michaels who he is, and he's got them on the their back burner for this 40th anniversary show, and they're only doing 40 states. They're only doing 40 states or 40 shows for the 40th anniversary, but everybody's waiting in Poison except they're waiting on Bret Michaels, and I don't think that's very fair, to be honest.
What is the date for the Poison 40th anniversary show in Arkansas?
I'm really not sure. They were supposed to start this anniversary tour this year, but we got to wait till next year because Bret Michaels is all booked up with his shows.
He's booked up all year?
He's actually booked up till 27.
Wow.
And in the meantime, come on, Bret. We're all waiting. All the fans are waiting for this big event, and he's got them on the back burner, and that's really unfair. Everybody in the band's ready to go. Ricky Rocket, CC DeVille, and Bobby, what's his name, the bass player. So we're
Cobb.
Sorry,
Cobb.
Bobby, I forgot the bass player's name.
Me too, obviously.
But in my creative playlist, I just put up a couple Bret Michaels albums. We got a Ricky Rocket album up there, CC DeVille with in the band called Samantha Seven. CC DeVille made that band. We got a lot of Poison up there right now. There's a lot of hair metal going on. So I just figured we got the Poison. I mean, they spread that color was all over Sunset Boulevard. The neon green. I mean, Poison was professionals at putting up their flyers. And CC DeVille's mom or somebody in his family was a printer, had a print shop, and she would make all the flyers for Poison. And they would just stick. They ruled Sunset Strip. Poison ruled Sunset Strip with the flyers. The neon green stuck to everybody. Everybody loved the logo, and they smothered the streets of Los Angeles with their flyers, and it worked.
How did they get along with Guns N' Roses?
Oh God, I think when Guns N' Roses came around, the other bands kind of knew that it was over for them. Kind of knew it, Nirvana coming out and everything. These hair metal bands, they only lasted from 88 to 95. And then after 95, that was it for hair metal bands. But I think down deep, they kind of, bands in the Los Angeles area knew it was over for them. I mean, it's like, okay, guys, what do we do now? We just got screwed. Nirvana's out, Stone Temple Pilots, all the grunge coming out, Pearl Jam, Seattle, Queensrÿche in Seattle coming out. Seattle and Portland both came down to California and dominated California for sure. But Guns N' Roses changed the music industry forever. But bands like Poison, they haven't given up. Motley Crue's out there. These bands don't, have not given up. Some of these bands have given up and started a new career, got a real job or whatever. But Poison made a huge statement. They flooded the streets of Los Angeles, the all over the light poles and everything else, all over the place. And CC DeVille's relative was had a print shop, so that really helped the band out a lot. But I just figured I'm going to go with the Poison neon, the neon, the color of the band.
Works nice.
I like the theme. I like these things. I like the theme. I like things that match. So it just reminded me of Poison look. But everybody's waiting for Bret Michaels, but he's booked till the year 27. So I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, I personally can't get into Bret Michaels' solo albums. They're really honky-tonk sound. They're not really hard rock. They're country sound, Bret Michaels albums. I don't know if you ever heard of Bret Michaels' solo stuff.
Not one thing.
I got a couple of his full albums on my creative playlist, and he sounds really honky-tonk. Really
Yeah, not really my bag.
And speaking of honky-tonk, Steve Perry and Willie Nelson went in the studio recently, and they did Faithfully. So,
have you heard it?
Not yet. I get hundreds and hundreds of notifications in the music industry every day. This person died. This band's on tour. this band broke up. I get hundreds literally on my phone, on the computer every day. All kinds of bulletins from in the music industry. I'm always flooded with information in the music industry. But I just came across it a couple days ago that you might find it on YouTube now. You might find Steve Perry and Willie Nelson doing Faithfully. Um, Speaking of
Okay,
hunting,
I'm gonna hop down now, guys. You hear me up? I'm gonna hop down.
I can't hear you.
You hear me? I'm gonna be off the panel. Get in chat. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what did you say, Fawn?
I said I'm gonna get off the panel, get in chat.
Oh, you're going to leave. Okay, it was so good to see you, Fawn.
Leave. Hey, don't leave. Don't leave.
Leave.
Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave.
Leave.
Yeah, don't leave. I'm going to hijack the show. I'm going to put you on my show.
Here, I got my Visa card right here. It even says my name on it.
Cool.
Flip it around. I'm not sure that's yours.
Oh, screw that.
Oh, hey, I'm just asking.
See,
All right, you ready, Fawn?
I even got a Visa card with my name on it. All right, what are we gonna do here, Thomas?
All right, Alpha Male is back with Betamax. Go ahead, Fawn. You are now on my show.
What?
All right, how do I do that?
Oh no.
Oops. 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 Holy mother of God.
What are you doing?
Well, now I can't. Okay. There you no.
All right, how many times have you seen the movie Honey Boy, Fawn?
None.
None. I don't believe that for a second.
I never seen it. I never saw it.
You know what? Me neither. I got another treat for you, though.
What? Okay.
There it is.
I'm 7. I never saw that either.
Beat After Beat approved. Trying to get that glare out of there.
Oh, I like this layout.
Right there. Lunch wagon.
I never saw that movie.
I'm going to find something you've seen. I'm going to find something you saw. Saw that, right?
Yeah, but I didn't care for it.
Uh-oh. All right. No good.
Mom didn't care for it. look, she's got dimples. Oh, that's so cute. You got dimples.
What is that?
Never saw that one? Mickey Rourke at his best?
I think I saw it.
He's some kind of detective.
Yeah.
Holy mother of God. I'm running. I'm hopping the fence.
Quiet.
It's okay, Cujo. It's okay, Cujo.
Oh, that's better.
Now I know you've seen this.
Yes, I did. And I love it.
All right, there we go. I win. I finally got something she wanted.
Stop it.
Thank you for being on my show, Fawn.
Thank you, Tommy.
It must be that clean, close shave.
Actually, a couple days old at this point.
Yeah, me too. I just shaved myself.
I shaved Thursday for the Friday show. Now it's Saturday.
Stop. I'm going to lock in the closet.
Oh my God, where is everybody? I should have like 20 people in the house.
20 people in the house. You want to see more beta tapes? You know what to do. You know what to do.
Well, because of bonds on the panel. This is remarkable.
I know. Now I've got juice.
Living boy.
I'm not seeing the Steve Perry, Willie Nelson thing.
I got an article on that 2 weeks ago.
Maybe it's not out yet.
I can make my way into the room, get my charger.
Oh, I take that back. I found it.
Move these guys. Come on, guys, enough.
I like the setup. 1, 2, 3, 3 in a row. But we still got chips to eat.
I love this setup, but I think we need one more square.
One more square.
AC.
Okay, what is my phone charger? My phone charger.
I've had her on my panel before a couple times.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, 2 or 3 times. I'm trying to. I'm working on the local bars here. I know a lot of the bar owners and their families. We go back years and years. I'm trying to bring up somebody big on my panel, bigger. I don't think I can bring Ted Nugent up here. But I'm trying to get Eminem up here. And or Kid Rock, either one.
What about Engelbert Humperdinck?
Come on, dog.
How you holding up, Vaughn?
Good. I had to put my phone on charger.
You look fantastic.
I agree with that.
We got 10 thumbs up so far. Let's go.
Let's go.
You guys want me to finish these chips or what?
You want to be on camera, Diamond?
Holy mother of God.
That's Diamond?
That's Diamond.
Oh boy, don't piss him off.
The girl. Diamond.
Yeah, I gotta say, the dogs are behaving.
For now.
AC just brought that up.
Diamond Dog, David Bowie.
We got Diamond, we got Bella, we got Cocoa Bean, and we got Matt. 3 girls and a boy.
Did you say Cocoa Bean?
Yeah, we call it Cocoa Bean. Yeah.
Is that the one we saw?
Yeah, in the chair. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty cool. I love this, man. I'll be up next Saturday.
Yeah, you coming back up next Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I'll be here.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
What's the most amount of people you've had at one time?
On my panel,
Yes.
I think 8.
Ooh.
I think eight people.
I've had 0. I don't have a panel.
Hell, I got this ain't my first rodeo. I've been here almost 10 years. Everybody knows me on YouTube, and everybody pretty much respects me.
That's right.
But I do have at least 500 mods. I got 500 wrenches, so that helps too.
And is there anyone that rises above on that list?
they're all, in my opinion, everybody's equal. There's nobody bigger than that person. Everyone's equal.
But I mean, if you just had to give out a gold wrench, who would get it?
You need to go rent.
I want it.
Well, shit, I think Fawn kicked your ass and took that wrench.
I'm actually worried that is what happened.
I'm kind of for Fawn right now, but you know, you're right behind Fawn now. She took over.
But that, and she's quick on the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my!
I get a few numbskulls on mine. I just let them go on.
I never have a problem on my channel. That's probably because I have at least 500 mods. Literally 500.
I only remember the one time, and Fawn was so quick on them.
Believe it or not, I'm one of the big dogs on YouTube. Believe it or not, I was called that so many times. Pete, you're one of the big dogs here. I've gotten those compliments so many times. I'm truly authentic. I'm a very authentic young man.
I'd agree with that.
I'm
Not
a
only
very
that,
authentic.
I'm going to agree with somebody said before I could get this thing working. Your hair is banging today.
Hey, this is a banger video. Look how Fawn's on the panel.
Oh,
Through my hair, dude. Get out of the car, long hair.
It looks like you got into the pert this morning.
Oh, I just washed it. You know, you gotta take the dog out and wash him once in a while. Hose him down. All right, let's see. Oopsies. Oopsies. Oopsos. All right. Yeah.
Can you feel that, Fawn?
mm-hmm.
Go to take my medicine. Okay, Scully, get something to eat real quick. Did you know that I'm going to be again in a play tomorrow on Scully's show at 7 p.m. Central Time? We're going to be doing the Grease for Breakfast, the Grease and Breakfast Club collaboration. And I'm going to be Principal Vernon tomorrow.
Oh. I'll have
So-
to make sure I see that.
So 7 p.m. Central Time at Scully Pop's channel. We're going to be doing that play again. And
Central Time. Where is Scully?
I think he's in Mississippi.
Mississippi. Are they Central Time?
Mississippi's right below or right next to Arkansas, I believe.
Pretty close, but I think they're more east. I'm wondering.
So
Think
again, yeah.
You can reach my hair, Fawn? Go ahead, give it a try. It's real. Oh, the wig is slipping.
So yeah, I've been looking at other music channels on YouTube, and they're interviewing Ricky Rocket last week. They're interviewing the drummer for Electric Angels. I mean, these music channels, they are interviewing big guys in the music industry. How am I going to bring up somebody big like Ricky Rocket from Poison? You know, wow, these music channels are just way better than mine.
Well, there's one guy I do see. He's sort of his set is sort of a record store, and he's got these glasses and hat. And he sells the glasses. He seems to get everybody.
So I'm figuring, you know, I've already got a history in Detroit of playing the bars. Faced Ace, Uncle's Home.
You should be able to call in a few favors.
Literally, but it's been decades since I've been out there playing. A lot of the bars in Detroit are closed, and but we'll I'll make my connections somehow. They remember Pandora. I'm sure people in Detroit remember Pandora and all the other bands I was in, but Pandora was the biggest band I was ever in. We lasted for 3 years in Detroit.
Not bad.
And we were headed out to New York for a Atlantic Records pressing a press conference, and almost got signed to Atlantic Records. We were on the radio, and we were heard as far as Texas. So we were up there at one time, but my lead singer screwed all that up, ruined the contract and with Atlantic, and thought he was better than what Atlantic Records offered us, and
Got to get your foot in the door.
he he could sing like Robert Plant. He was a really good singer. He sang just like Robert Plant.
Okay, I'm getting off this piano now.
I'll take care, Fawn.
Yay.
Thank you, Fawn.
Hi, much love.
I'll be in the chat.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh my
Well,
God.
you did it.
Oopsie.
You got the scoop.
I got Fawn up here. So yeah, my lead singer thought he was better than the contract he was offered, and ripped the contract in front of the executives at Atlantic Records, and they told us to get the hell out of their office and never come back.
That's the kind of story that also gets around to the other companies.
Then when we came home, we had other problems. We found out that our lead singer snorted up all of our studio time money, and we didn't have any money left in the account for studio time. We found out that he was a coke addict. He snorted up over $5,000 of studio time money. All that hard work and those late nights playing and going to work early in the morning the next day, all that hard work, all that money we put in for studio time to come out with an album, he snorted all that up his nose.
How did you mentally recover after that? Because I would be so bitter.
Let's see.
How did you mentally recover that this guy, all that hard work, all those nights out there working, and one guy does that?
We were shocked and hurt and devastated, and we didn't really have a future left, or we believe we didn't have a future left, but we were just shocked. We kind of knew something was wrong with him. We had him in our band for years. He was a construction worker. He was just putting up drywall or whatever. But then we had another problem when we came home from New York. We had a problem with the Pandoras out in California, the all-girl band, the Pandoras, and they were threatening to sue us because we took their name. So we had to change their name. That actually happened from the Pandoras out there in Los Angeles.
So they felt that Pandora was too close to Pandora's, an all-girl group?
An all-girl hard rock band.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even drinking the same energy.
Well, we got notified, definitely from their attorney. We got notified we had to change our name.
Terrible.
So I came up with the Boulevard Dog.
Mhm.
That was our new name. That was Pandora's new name, the Boulevard Dogs. So we went out and played with that name, and we did okay. We did well and everything, but then we had another problem. there's so many problems being in a band. You just one after the other. There's always a problem. It's never stops. So we had another problem with my drummer's wife, who used to come and see us at the bar all the time and bring her friends to watch her husband play drums, perform. But see, my drummer Tracy, he was getting dozens of roses every time he was playing, and he would get panties up there on stage.
Oh.
And his wife was sitting in the front row with her friends watching this all happening, and he already had 2 little girls. He was married and he was a mechanic.
Well, I mean, listen, it's not his fault.
So she got a lot really jealous, and he's like, it's me or the bars, pretty much. My drummer Tracy used to always get dozens of roses every time. I just got shots up there, free shots. Free,
Which would you have rather had, the shots or the flowers?
the shots.
Yeah.
The shots. But she got so angry one time, that was the end. Just like we had a band meeting and it said, hey, look, guys, my wife's bitching a lot, and I got 2 little kids that I got to put through school, and I got to leave. And so that was the end. After Tracy left, we all went our separate ways. And then I went into culinary school, art school, culinary, and I became a sous chef for 3 years.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
So I still went on and pursued things, became a better person than I ever was, because that's what you got to do every day. You got to become 1% better than you were yesterday. Yes, I truly believe that.
But I mean, I bet you know how to make some great dishes.
I used to make $25 plates, $50 plates, $100 plates.
Wow.
And I made lunch for Ted Nugent's mom. I remember that.
At $100 a plate, the food better be good.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, to be a member at this golf club I worked at, you had it was $25,000 a year to be a member. Nothing, and we had valet parking, nothing but Jaguars and BMWs in the entire golf course parking lot. And this is in a rich part of town in Detroit, Grosse Pointe Woods. Yeah, you should look up Grosse Pointe Woods, and you should look up the Lockmore Club, LLCMOOR, Lockmore Golf Club.
If you've got $2,500 or $25,000 to spend per year just to be a member, you've got to have a couple of dollars.
Yeah, Grosse Pointe. There's 5 points in Grosse Pointe. There's 5. There's Grosse Pointe. There's Grosse Pointe Farms, Grosse Pointe Woods, Grosse Pointe Shores.
Grosse Pointe blank.
Yeah, the movie. Okay, yeah, probably that one too. So there's 5 points in Grosse Pointe, and I worked at, and the club was I worked at there's 5 or 3 exclusive restaurants, because I worked at the yacht club too. I was working at a yacht club. I was working at the Grosse Pointe Yacht Club, cooking over there, and I was working the Lockmore Club, cooking over there. I was back and forth.
Wow, that sounds like you didn't have much free time, huh?
No, I didn't. I was really making the money, and I had the energy to do that, and there was another club in Grosse Pointe, but I worked at the 2 biggest clubs in all of Grosse Pointe, the Grosse Pointe Yacht Club and the Lockmore Club in Grosse Pointe. Those were the 2 biggest ones, and I did that for 3 years. They needed me over there at the yacht club too. So
let me ask you, were you ever a private chef for someone?
No. No, but I've made plates for the Detroit Pistons, the Lions, the Red Wings, and the closest I got to a real celebrity was Ted Nugent's mother. I didn't even know she was a member there at the club.
Maybe she was a +1.
I think she got a $50 plate. About when the sports teams used to come and rent out the hall or whatever, we were really busy dishing out steak fillets and swordfish and everything to the sports teams here in Detroit.
So let me ask you, how do you get all those plates out at the same time?
There's like 6 other chefs all around the tables. Okay, and I'm dishing out steak fillets out of the oven and grilling and everything else, swordfish going on, calamari, you name it, on the menu, out the door. But it takes a team of other chefs to, because each plate is a work of art, if you know
Right.
the art of.
Well, yeah, at that price, it better be.
So you gotta cook the asparagus the right way, or it is
Which is scooted off into the trash, right?
right. You gotta make sure those plates are really fancy.
Don't care for asparagus.
Yeah, well, I've had my days, my years of total success. My name was in the lights. You knew I was playing in the bars Friday and Saturday nights. You already knew that. You saw my name in the lights at the bars. You already knew that. And so
So you're saying fans of yours would come in to have you cook?
No,
Nope, you never got recognized
recognized at the
when you were doing the sous chef.
No, I never got recognized. There was other cooks there was other cooks who were in bands too. I mean, I didn't know them. They weren't very. I don't know. There was a guy, a bass player that was working the club. He was in a band called Mirror Mirror, and then another guy in a band called Nightingale.
What kind of music did they play?
Nightingale was a young heavy metal glam rock band.
Somebody should have let them know there's also a douche with that name.
So there was a band called Nightingale.
All right.
But yeah, nobody in the kitchen knew where I came from. They knew I was a musician, but they never, it was strictly business. No time for talking about outside stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the chef's right there, and he was at the time he was like 35 years old, 33 years old, young chef at the club. And I remember for Christmas and Thanksgiving events at the club, I would go in his office, or if we had a wedding or something going on, or a prom going on, he would get tips. I would see these checks on his desk. I would go in his office, see these checks, and there's one was $750 check, and it said, "Thanks for a great event. My family really appreciated it." That was a tip, $750 tip.
That's a nice hunk of change.
But he would have them all over his desk. He would have checks from parties all over his, and he was only 33 years old.
Well, hopefully he wasn't snorting the money.
No. But I stayed out of trouble. I worked hard. I performed. I know how to work the soundboard in the bars. I know how to do the lighting. The fog machine, everything. I know how to do the whole layout. Big bands open up for us, or we open up for them. We open up for Boston and
Wow.
member of Boston, and we opened up for Dokken, and
Mhm.
and Skid Row,
Mm-hmm.
um, Megadeth.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Megadeth before they even became big, so I knew Poison before they even came out with Look What the Cat Dragged In.
Well, the Megadeth dude, he was in
Dave Mustaine.
yeah, he was in Metallica, right?
No. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Dave Mustaine. Yeah, yeah. They kicked him out a long time ago. But we had big acts coming through Detroit. You know, we had Quiet Riot. We had a Flock of Seagulls come through playing. Uh, Dale
Yeah, I like them.
Dale Bosio came through. Lots
I
of
know who
big,
she is, yeah.
lots of big bands came through here, and we got to open up for some of them. The Black Crows opened up for them.
By the way, thanks a lot. That song, Mental Hopscotch, plays 1,000 times in that movie Lunch Wagon. I can't get it out of my head.
That's a really cool song, Mental Hopscotch. But I had my days to shine. You know, I did it. I worked at, Fancy Golf Club and my yacht club and worked, did the bars. And
So that's why I'm wondering how that affected you personally when you find out all of that work that you did and all of the money is gone. And
the
your
studio-
best shot at a record contract just went up in smoke. How does that affect you personally?
Personally,
I mean, forget the other band members for a minute. What does that do to you, to your psyche for the rest of your life?
well, I didn't make the mistake. I didn't screw it up. Someone else did. I started playing guitar when I was 6 years old. We worked hard. I worked really hard to get, it only took us 3 years to have a meeting with Atlantic Records. So, I mean, back then, Seduce was the number one band in Detroit. I mean, you can ask anybody who's the biggest band in Detroit, and Seduce would say we are. And we were right behind them. We had Halloween, another Detroit local band. Halloween used to put on a big theater, big stage show of Halloween, all kinds of stuff. But we were up there. We were getting up there with Seduce and Halloween. We were right behind them.
I just couldn't imagine that you put in all that work and you're banking all of this money and then gone.
It was over $5,000 in studio time money. And,
Which you needed.
Everybody else was coming out with albums. Seduce came out with the vinyl. Halloween came out with a cassette and vinyl.
And back then there was no, home studio or anything like that.
No.
Like today, I mean, I could sit down here and make a master recording, send it off, and get some vinyl printed. As long as I order enough and have enough money, you could do it yourself.
Yeah, now it's easy to come up with the artwork, and you can become your own manager.
Or put it up on YouTube.
Yeah, and Spotify is the place to go if you're a local band. Spotify.
Also, iTunes. They will let you put up your own record.
But how did I feel? Well,
I'm just wondering. I think of that if that happened to me, I would just be so bitter.
we all had to walk away. We didn't fight with when we found out. We all had to walk away and pursue other things. My drummer had two cute little girls and a beautiful wife and a nice home, and he was a mechanic, and he had to focus on his family.
I understand that part, but I'm just when I would think about all of the hours that you put in on that, you could have been sitting at home in your chair. Instead, you're going out there and doing it, and then the money's gone.
Well, I'm a go-getter. I've always been a go-getter. I can't sit around. Ask Adrian. I can't sit around. I'm always busy.
So you just shook it off.
Had to. Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's healthy.
with
You're
the
pretty
pan,
centered.
I mean, God, we come home, back home to Michigan, and all of a sudden, we're getting all this bad news. We're getting Pandora's up our ass. We're getting, we got to change our name. Our singer snorted up our studio time money.
So tell me about the letter. Who gets that letter? And what happens when the letter is read?
The from the record company, the Pandoras.
Right. Who gets that letter?
Well,
How does that?
my drummer called. My drummer said, after work, you guys, we got an important meeting at my house.
So he got the letter.
He got the letter. My drummer got the letter.
So you're all sitting around, and then he starts reading this letter. What happens?
Well, I mean, we're all listening carefully, and my lead singer's kind of shaking.
Right.
Like, oh God, did I do something wrong? Did they catch me?
Well, nobody wants a letter from a lawyer.
Yeah, that came from Los Angeles. That attorney's letter, and it's like, he explained to us what the consequences is if we don't change our name. And do you got any good ideas for a new name for the band? And I came up with Boulevard Dogs. And he said, Jerry, that's it. Boulevard Dogs. We're going out with that name.
Okay, so then what happens? Do you just change your name, or do you have to send a letter back to the attorney? How does that work?
That was my drummer's.
He did that. He did the business.
He took care of that letter.
Mm-hmm.
He took care of that letter.
Okay.
And
did he ever tell you what happened?
The Pandoras just kept on going. I think they came out with 2 or 3 more albums after that. And they're like the Pandoras are like the Joan Jett and the Blackhearts kind of.
Wow.
In Los Angeles,
Mm-hmm.
the Pandoras are pretty big, or they used to be pretty big.
That's crazy. Yeah, I lived in Los Angeles. I never heard of them.
They were out there, believe me.
What went over my head?
That's really it. I mean, we had to copyright our new name, and yeah, I got a surprise. We had to copyright our name. We had to we copyrighted all of our songs, all original material. And back then it was only $20 a sheet music. Back then it was only $20 for a song. But now it would be hundreds and thousands to get your songs copyrighted.
Well, that's how they keep control.
Back then it was only $20. Get that done.
All right, I'm getting the call. I've got to go take care of dinner. I want to thank you for letting me be on the show. Very monumentous episode. Congratulations to you. That's no small thing. I lost hope. I never give up. I never give up. I told you I play the long game. That one I thought, that's not going to happen.
Fawn is so adorable, and
yes,
appreciate her.
And Fawn, if you're out there, you did a fantastic job.
There you go.
I really do hope that you come back. Beautiful smile too, right?
Yeah, she's got dimples.
She lit up the whole screen.
Ah, man, she made my day.
Mine too. Probably the year. She probably made my year. I don't have a lot going on this year.
Yeah, the year was 2025.
Mm.
Right?
I think I'll get a tattoo of this date.
All
All right,
right.
bless you. Thank you, sir, and I will see you soon.
All right, take care. Much love.
See you
There you go. Appreciate that, Fawn. If you're just tuning in, please rewind and check out the entire show. We had an epic show this evening. Not only did we have the exotic snack reaction here at Beat After Beat, but we had special guest Fawn Fredenberg on the panel here at Beat After Beat. First time ever in your face, Fawn was here. Share out the video. I'm sure everybody would like to see what Fawn looks like. And we appreciate you to the fullest, Fawn. So let me go ahead and finish off the, and we had special guest Thomas Merriman talking about my heydays back when I was working in the bars and working at the yacht club and golf club, and check all of that out. So we're going to finish up these cucumber flavored chips from Asia in your face exotic snack reaction. Again, once you open this bag, it smells great. It smells refreshing. Which cucumbers are? They are refreshing. But we're almost done. Wow, what a big Saturday. And we're just finishing up. We appreciate it. It took a lot of nerve to come up here. It took a lot of nerve and strength to come on up here. And so now you can do it every time. And it'll become easier and easier for you every time, Fawn. So please leave a thumbs up on the way in and out the door. Don't forget to click that bell to get future notifications on Beat After Beats. You never know what's going to happen next here. So you better click the bell. And we're just finishing up these exotic snacks. Scully said he would be back. An hour and 38 minutes into the show. There you go, just a little crumbs left. You only get half a bag, by the way. That's cute, Adrian. So we have finished the bag. Again, I say the artwork. And again, as soon as you open the bag, it smells refreshing, like cucumber should. I do like the artwork. I keep the bags here, all the artwork. I keep these bags. On a scale of 1 to 10, the rating for the taste of this bag of chips is a 10. First time, another epic move here at Beat After Beat. A 10 on the flavor. Days, good to see you. On the artwork, I give it a kind of lame, it's kind of boring, the artwork. I give it a 5. Come on, I give it a 5 on the artwork. I give it a 10 on the flavor. Very refreshing to eat. It would go good with a grilled hamburger or grilled hot dog. It would go together perfectly with the soda. That is your Lay's cucumber edition here at Beat After Beat. So a 10 on the flavor, a 5 on the artwork. Good to see you, Days. How have you been? Don't forget to rewind and check out today's big surprise. We got Fawn on Beat After Beat's channel. She is the talk of the town this weekend. Be on check out this video. Put it on replay. Share out this video like hell, because we got Fawn, special guest on Beat After Beat's panel. First time ever anywhere on YouTube, but only right here at Beat After Beat. And nice talking to Thomas Merriman. Go check his channel out. And we had a long conversation about the days when I was working with the bands, moving on up to the yacht club. Well, my God, Fawn, you're going to sleep good tonight, and so am I. I think you and I will both sleep good tonight, Fawn. Wow. This channel, this show should go viral, everybody. Share out this video. You know how much nerve it took Fawn to come on up here and strength to come on up here. My God, this has got to go viral, this video. This was huge to me. This definitely was not your average Beat After Beat show. And we have two great people on this panel today, and everyone here at Beat After Beat appreciates that. You know, nothing but good people on this channel. This channel is very blessed. And no doubt about it, it's very blessed. If I can find my demos, I'll be glad to download them somehow and play them. All my demos are on cassette and a couple CDs, but my demos are mainly on cassette, and I don't know where they are. I think my drummer has the masters. Hey, Fawn, come on up here one more time. Hey, Fawn, try it one more time. Let's see if you're good to go in the future. If you want to, Fawn, try it one more time and see if you can do it. You gotta work it, sister. You gotta work it now. You gotta keep going now, kid. You gotta keep going, kid. Fawn, See if you can come up on the panel one more time. I know you said Saturday. I'm not going to push you, but let's see if you can do it again, Fawn. You got to work it. You got to work it. Bam! You did it.
I did it.
Yay, you did it. Oh my God, that's great. You did it. Oh, look out.
Yeah, I did it.
I
Oh,
didn't want to pressure you or anything.
hey, piece of cake now.
You hear that, everybody? It's a piece of cake for Fawn to come up here now. Look at that, Fawn. She's outside.
Yeah, outside the dog.
I don't know where my drummer is anymore, Adrian. It's been decades since we played the virus together. His kids are probably in college now, and God knows, life changes.
Amazing.
There you go. Look at that. That is so fucking cool. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Yep, I'll be up next Saturday and Tuesday.
Yeah, we got Fawn back up here one more time for this afternoon.
Yeah,
And she has got to be proud of herself.
I am proud of myself.
Yeah, that is awesome. So everybody on YouTube's jealous of me now. I already know everybody hates me now. So they hate me. They hate me now, boy. I'm ready for their comments today. Yeah, right, Adrian? Everybody on YouTube hates me now. I don't care. But I'm sure I'll get some comments about
I'm having a blast.
it. Looks nice outside where you are.
It's nice, but we're kind of chilly out.
It's cloudy over here in Michigan. Real cloudy.
It was kind of cloudy earlier, and then it's cleared up.
And we got another special guest.
Who's that?
Tails.
Hey,
Hey, look what the cat dragged in.
Good day.
Good day, eh?
Good day, eh? And how's everything going?
Look who I got on the panel today.
Yeah, I seen that.
That is a miracle. What an epic event. That is so cool.
Yeah.
You know, Tails, everybody's going to come and hang me now.
Yeah.
I'll be dead by dawn.
no, you won't.
Here come the gallows, or the gallows, the gallows post. Here comes the gallows post. How are you, Tails?
No, I'm not too bad, buddy.
My God,
How about yourself?
I'm tickled to death. I'm tickled to death. Fawn's up here. I'm tickled to death. And she didn't have a problem coming up here the second time.
Oh, right on.
So
Now,
now
once you do it once, then your nerves are settled properly, and you come up, and it's nothing.
That's not now. I'm having a blast.
So now this ain't her first. This is not your first rodeo now, Fawn. You
No,
can't.
it's not.
This is your second time on the panel. This is not your first rodeo.
It's bad.
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. I feel a little better.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I felt like I was going to throw up all day, but today I feel a lot better.
Oh, really good. Yeah, somebody up there likes you, Tails. Somebody up there likes you. But they're all gonna hate me on YouTube. I tell you that. I got Fawn on the panel.
Got me.
I mean, my God, you don't know how big you are now, Fawn. You don't know what a big deal you are now. You're an overnight sensation now.
Yeah. Okay.
That's so cool. Yeah, what's up, Tails? Anything special?
No, they're trying to say that we're going to get some type of big thunderstorm that you'd never seen it before in your life. It's all bullshit.
Well, it's been very windy and cloudy here.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing up here. We had those weathers before.
Wow.
They changed the color of the maps and everything for the weather, so they can scare you. Now they got red in it and purple, and they try to pretend that it's the worst you'd ever see in 100 years. You know, these people should be thrown in fucking jail for lying to the people. I'm sick of these news people lying to us like it's out of this world and that they just get to do whatever they want and get paid for it. It's the only job you get that you can lie to the people and get paid for it.
Yeah,
a newsman.
Yeah, Fox. If you ever looked at Fox Weather, I don't know if you ever looked at Fox Weather is the worst and the most fake weather station there is out there. Fox Weather.
No, they're all the same, buddy.
Okay, I'm getting down, B.
All right, you coming down? Congratulations. All right, you did it twice. Much love.
That's my love.
Aw, my God. Oh, man. What a touchy show today. But yeah, it's really windy here all day. Cloudy.
Yeah, here too. It's nice. I got the windows open. It was pouring out and everything. The windows are all open. It's nice and cold in my house for a change instead of boiling like it was yesterday.
Oh, you ain't lying. I had the AC on twice this week.
Oh, have you? I haven't turned mine on. I haven't put mine in the window yet.
Well, the thing is, the sun, I'm on the third floor now, so the sun is baking. You know,
yeah.
The only thing above me now, Tails, is the roof.
It's a roof, and you're screwed for that.
And I got my balcony is blazing hot. It was blazing hot for the last 2 days. And it was 83 yesterday, and today it's 59. Yesterday was 83 here. Today it's 59.
Yeah, today it's 59 here too.
You see?
I'm glad. It was getting a little too hot for my liking.
Jeez. Adrian says it's 90 in Arkansas.
Yeah, our government just turned on global warming, more taxes again.
Yeah. Geoengineering.
I think it's funny that they can control the sun. They think that you pay them all this money that they can control the heat of what the sun does. But are they going to put a lasso around it and pull it to the proper height that they want it so that the temperature is a certain temperature all year around? Are these people fucked in the head or what?
Yeah. I could tell you stories about that. Well, I know there's a U.S. patent out there that says going back to 1971 when Bausch and Lomb, ever heard of Bausch and Lomb?
No.
The contact lenses, Bausch and Lomb, the company who makes contact lenses, they had a contract to build a sun in 1971 to start building a sun to go up there. It's available to the public. It's a U.S. patent, with Bausch and Lomb in 1971 that gave them permission to start putting up lenses and such for the sun, or putting up a sun. So I don't believe that sun up there is really real. To tell you the truth, I never really did. It's too white and it's too hot. People have gotten burns from that thing up in the sky.
Yeah, it's called the sun. That's what it does to you. It burns you when you're out there. When it's in a nice summer, you go out tanning. You stay out a little too long and you turn into a lobster.
Yeah, true. But when they say, well, it's 75 degrees outside and sunny, they really mean it's 85 degrees and sunny. So where did the real feel come from? The real feel. The temperature is this, but the real feel is. So I don't know what to say about that. I mean, geoengineering is what I come up with. I don't know if you get into geoengineering, but it's been going on for decades.
Yeah, I got to get going, buddy. My daughter just came home, and we got a couple of things to do.
All right, my friend, take care.
You guys all have a good day and night, and take care, everybody.
Take care. There you go, another special guest. So yeah, an hour and 57 minutes into the show. I check out the trash and hurried in. Yeah, very, very windy today and cool. But here at Beat After Beat, we really don't talk about geoengineering technology too much. We're a music channel and a snack reviewer. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday afternoon. Yes, you did. So everyone, check out my creative playlist. We're doing a lot of banging over there, a lot of head banging. Got a lot of hair metal going on. For the last couple of weeks, we got a lot of hair metal going on, and we're kicking ass over there at the creative playlist with the hair metal going on. I'm currently working on Black Eyed Susan. Black Eyed Susan came out probably right after Brittany Fox. If anyone's heard of Brittany Fox, the lead singer, or after Brittany Fox quit the band, all the band members left and did their thing. The lead singer for Brittany Fox formed a band called Black Eyed Susan. So I am currently working on that band in the creative playlist, Black Eyed Susan. Lead singer of that band is from Brittany Fox. So check out Black Eyed Susan, In Your Face. And we're just having a big party over here at the creative playlist. It's the heart and soul of Beat After Beat. Thank you for showing up, Scully, if you're around. I will be in Scully Pop's Play tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be redoing the breakfast for Grease for Breakfast, the Breakfast Club Grease collaboration play. I will be the principal Vernon, on a Scully show tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time. So y'all go over there tomorrow for the play. I'm back by popular demand over there. It's at the Scully show. He wants me to play Mount Principal Vernon, and I will. Nothing new coming up for snack reactions. I am out of chips. I have no more chips to test out. So catch me Tuesday for new release Tuesdays, covering the new releases under the pop rock electronic section. And again, thank you, Thomas Merriman and Tails, and special guest today, the special guest on Fredberg on Beats channel for the first time ever in the history of YouTube. Today was a big deal.
Catch the rhythm and fight, fight, fight after beat. Vibes don't stop. Turn the city on, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends, we're top notch.
Again, this is a Beat After Beat presentation. Thank you, Fawn and Adrian. Thank you so much. 2 hours into the show. Amazing, amazing show today. Appreciate it to the fullest. Please share this video out so everyone gets to see Fawn. So now we know what she looks like. Hopefully my track in the background isn't too bad. 61 rocking degrees and windy here in Motor City.
Bounce with the rhythm in the bay, we wild. Beat after beat, we gon' drive you wild. Heart of the streets where legends grow. Feel that fire, let the beats unfold. Golden Gate dreams in the West Coast flow. Living life fast, but we take it slow. Every pulse is like thunder in the night. Ride the wave and take it to new heights.
Adrian, Fawn, Scully Pop. I think TWP was in here. TWP. Retirement days. Face to Ace. Face to Ace. Uncle's home. Busy Pop. I am a member of the Knights of Columbus. So there you go, everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for showing up.
Bounce with the rhythm in the bay, we wild. Beat after beat, we gon' drive you wild. Heart of the streets where legends grow.
2 hours into the show, and hope to see you guys. New release Tuesdays, 5 p.m. Eastern, for new album releases under the Pop Rock Electronic section. New release Tuesdays. Catch me tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Scully Pop's show. We're doing a play called Grease for Breakfast, a collaboration of Grease, the movie, and Breakfast Club. And I will be the principal, Vernon, tomorrow in Scully's play. So be on the lookout for that, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And I think that's about it tonight. And Fawn's got something to talk about. Fawn's got something to talk about now. Look out. Take care. This is a Beat After Beat presentation. Much love.
Bounce with the rhythm in the bay, we wild. Beat after beat, we gon' drive you wild. Heart of the streets where legends grow. Feel that fire, let the beats unfold. Golden Gate dreams and a West Coast flow. Living life fast, but we take it slow. Every pulse is like thunder in the night. Ride the wave and take it to new heights. Beat after beat, vibes don't stop. Turn the city on, feel the bass drop. Bay Area legends, we're top notch. Hip hop kings, let the beats.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a beat crushing weekend. Don't forget to check out that creative playlist. It's a monster. Got a lot of hair metal going on this weekend. Check it out. Much love.